During this video, we are diving into how SquareSync for Woo keeps your products and payments in sync between Square and Woocommerce. And I'm going to show you how to automatically sync products, import and export your inventory, and set up payments to streamline your checkout process. So let's get started with the automatic product syncing. Now, this feature here keeps your products up to date across both Square and Woocommerce, no matter where you make the changes. So we'll start by updating an existing product. So in this case, we're going to click on products inside of our app, and that's going to load up what you see here, 4 different products. Now, what we're looking at here is actually our Square inventory that is loaded up inside of our app. And we can see I have 4 different products, and one of them is already imported into our WooCommerce configuration, and that is Yoga Mat 3. Now, if I switch over here to Square, we can see the exact same products, and we can see our Yoga Mat 3. So let's go ahead and click on that inside of Square, and I'm just going to make a few different changes, and we'll see how that automatically updates inside of Woo. So we're going to change this to Yoga Mat 4, and then we'll scroll down just a little bit here, and let's adjust our stock so we can show how that changes. So for the reason here, inventory recount, instead of 10 on hand, let's make that 5 on hand and click on done, and then we're going to click on save. So we changed the title and we changed the stock amount from 10 to 5. And now if I switch back over to Woo, we can see it actually already updated Yoga Mat 4 and our stock is now 5 instead of 10. Something else you can always do is you can click on the refresh button up here at the top left, and that will refresh it as well. So we can see the automatic sync took place almost instantly. Next, let's look at the importing and exporting of your products. For this, we're going to go inside of our products tab, and I have a demo product set up called Export to Square. So the way that we can do this, we have 2 different ways. We could check mark everything here and then go to bulk actions, export to Square. Or if you want to export an individual product, we're going to click on it to open it up. Then on the right-hand side, we can see that we have the export to Square option. So let's go ahead and click on that now. On the left, we can see it was successfully exported and linked with Square. So now if I go inside of my Square dashboard and we go ahead and do a quick refresh of the page, we can see that we now have this product exported to Square as well. And it exported everything: title, name, description, stock, price, you name it. Now it's just as easy to export your products from Square inside Woo as well. So here I am inside of our plugin inside of WordPress, and we can see I have 3 products that I have not yet imported. So what I could do is I could import these individually by clicking on the import option next to each product, or I could click import all at the top right, or I could select the ones that I would like to import and then import the selected options. Let's go ahead and stick with one for now. I'm going to import the blender. Now, once I click on import, we have full control over what information we want to import. As you can see here, we have the title, SKU, price, and so forth. So we can select which information we want to bring into Woo. I want to include everything, so I'm going to leave everything checked and then click on continue. Next, we have a confirmation screen here. We're going to click on import, and it's going to go ahead and import that product for me. And in a matter of seconds, we can see the import was finished. So I can click on close. And now next to that product, we can click on view Woo product. And that's going to bring us directly into that product that was imported. And we can see the title, the description. We can scroll down. We can see the price, the inventory, and anything else that we chose to include inside of our import. Finally, I want to show you a few of our awesome settings. We're going to go back inside of our plugin, go inside of settings on the left-hand side. Then we want to click on products. The first few options we have here are the automatic syncing on product update, which is what I just showed you at the beginning of this video. If we turn this on, and whatever options we include here, if you make changes on Square, it's going to automatically update inside of Woo like I showed you. We can also do the same here. We can update Woo to Square if we update our stock. Underneath that, we have the automatic update scheduler. So if we turn this on, we can set a schedule to automatically update as well. You can think of this as a fail-safe if the automatic syncing doesn't work out. Just below that, we have the automatically create Square products. This means if we create a new product inside of WooCommerce, it will automatically be exported into Square. Just below that, we have the alternate version. If we turn this on, anytime we add a new product inside of Square, it will automatically be imported into WooCommerce. And then lastly, we have automatically delete Square and Woo products underneath. Let's scroll back up to the top. And finally, I want to discuss the payments with you. This will bring us to our payment gateway where we can configure our payments here. And then down here at the bottom, we have the option for digital wallets. We can enable Google Pay and we can enable Apple Pay as well. And if we view the store to see exactly what that looks like, we can see inside of our checkout, we have the Google Pay option here, and the Apple Pay option will only appear if the user is using Safari. So just to recap, we covered automatic product syncing, importing and exporting products between the two different platforms, and setting up your payment methods, and various automatic settings that we have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.